You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too. You can count on it. You can.
So, you know.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Welcome to the Three Oak Podcast, where even the artists can be fans. AJ the Menace. And today I have with me a young rapper that I just met.
Lord.
Like a week ago? No, like 2 weeks
A week ago today.
Yeah,
last
it was
Wednesday.
a week ago. Yeah. Oh yeah, I've been posting the pictures on my story, so it's the dude that I've been in the studio with since last week. And welcome, brother Henni. Everybody breathe.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, man, welcome to the Three Oak Podcast. It's only one of us, obviously, that's me, because everybody else this is the off day. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is normally like release day and shit, but
that's what's up. I'm okay with low key. I'm not feeling high key today at all.
Yeah. This is kind of like this is like a better way to like start it out too, though, because then we can get to know each other because we really don't know each other either.
Not at all, actually.
we don't know each other at all, bro.
Not worth the damn. Matter of fact,
we literally just met last week in the studio. I was meeting up with Rem. He had left his coat over here from the Urban Gorillaz interview, so make sure you listen to that one. And I met you over with A-Rock.
Yeah, A-Rock's a good
Shout out
dude.
to Compass Studios.
Shout out to A-Rock in general. He's good energy.
Yeah, bro. A-Rock
is
A-Rock's solid, bro. It was so fun. Like me and Leon were just talking about this too. So
he's a good dude.
My homeboy that I rap with, we were just talking about how he was saying like he's ready to get into the studio with people that like are down for the creative process. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
that's what I really like. Like you can ask Rem when I get in that, like, especially with like Gabe and whatnot. Mm-hmm. I mean, like I can't do it all by myself, but when I get people I can feed off of, like
it makes it so much easier. That's why it was like when we were over there with y'all, I was like, okay, I definitely got to tell him to come through because it was perfect. It's like, yeah, that shit was perfect, bro.
Heck yeah, I'm just all about that energy.
Hell yeah, shout out to A-Rock with the good energy.
Shout out to A-Rock. Bringing his babies in the studio.
Yeah. Taking care of him, always on the clock.
And then his I don't know what they're not married, are they? Engaged.
Okay.
And then she rapped afterwards, which was funny.
Oh, that's
hard. The baby
hard.
mama came in and rapped.
Oh, that's
which
what that was.
Lit.
Okay,
kind of made my night. I'm like, the dad brings the twins in, and then the baby mama comes in and spits bars.
Yeah, that is kind of hard though.
Like I can check that off the list
of some shit you probably won't never see again.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like,
that's true.
When does that happen?
You have to have a music based couple. Like that would be like the Beyonce and Jay.
And those kids too. Like I always wish I was born into a family where like they're throwing me on a keyboard at like 5. Or throwing me on a drum set at, like 2.
Yeah, early. I know what you mean.
And all
where
of a sudden,
you came up.
I'm 15, 16, and I got that bassist under me, and I'm just starting.
So is that what happened with you? You started with the instruments, or you didn't start till 15?
No, I mean I had like no musical anything really going on. Actually, matter of fact, when I was little, when I was like 6, I wanted to be a country music singer.
For real?
I loved Tim McGraw. I listened to him every night when I went to sleep. And like I rap just because I mess with the energy, and I just feel like it's kind of gotten me through life.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, the whole music thing is weird, but that's a whole nother thing. But I've always been like, I used to wake up when I was like 5 or 6, and just like sing, like even though I wasn't hitting them notes last week in the studio.
You're still doing it. But that makes sense though,
singing,
because
singing was what I did first, and I just sing. I'd always sing. And I don't know. I still sing and I just do it. But I guess like that's kind of how I started with music, just by myself. And I don't know if my dad's gonna hear this. My dad sings. He's not a great singer by any means, but that man sings.
Singing, though.
But he don't let no one hear.
Oh,
it's like he's all serious when it's like. When he's like talking to people, but he's the goofiest dude in the world, which is really where I get my just goofiness from.
Yeah.
I'm just a very all over the place person.
Where are you from?
Here, I'm from here.
The Raleigh area?
Yeah.
Okay. That's always, I feel like meeting like Raleigh natives, that shit is rare, yo. Like, everybody's always from somewhere else around here.
Raleigh's an interesting breed of people.
Yeah.
It's like, different. I don't know, it's just kind of, you're in the middle of the East Coast. In the middle of the mountains, in the beach, you got like all this shit. I don't know. You got so much going on, but at the same time, nothing.
Yeah, it's
in
almost
Raleigh. Raleigh's a weird place.
It's that I know what you're saying though. When you're in the middle of everything, sometimes it's like the city and the Mecca Center, but sometimes it just ain't. It's just like
it's like
that,
Raleigh's
it's that
happening, but
place.
it's not.
Yeah, I think it's blowing the fuck up though right now.
Yeah,
it's been going kind of crazy for like the last 3 years. Raleigh's really, especially musically as well. Musically, it's North Carolina is in the spotlight.
Definitely.
North Carolina. People are looking at North Carolina,
especially
for the
like
next artist.
Durham.
Yeah, especially Durham. Durham is going crazy creatively. Yeah, they're really going crazy. They're pushing out some like, and I was just. That's funny that you say that like Durham first because I was just like going through Instagram and just thinking like, damn, yo, all these pages that be having the craziest shit are the Durham pages. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Durham, yeah.
Are you do you listen to a lot of like the local music and stuff?
I can't really do it. I don't know why I never got into it.
Yeah.
I mean, here and there, I guess, but
you're not avidly checking up on it, seeing
nah.
When you're not following.
And like, I mean, even most people who are big, I can't even really listen to.
So you're not really listening to anything?
No, like I listen to people. I just don't like. People are always like, listen to this, listen to this, listen to this.
Yeah,
for me, that's overwhelming. I can't like when I'm with someone else listening to music, I can do it if they got control over it. But like, it's kind of strange. I get overwhelmed by too much music playing.
Yeah, I know what you mean though.
Like it's like I'm in the car and I'll listen and I'm done. Like it's off, you know. Like sometimes I don't listen to music or like I don't know. Like I can't always listen to music like that. It's like it's too much. Like my brain's like, I have to enjoy this. I have to I get too like focused on like, oh, I have to appreciate this or like,
I know
do I like this?
Yeah.
Do I really like this? You know, versus just vibing out, which I do that too. But it's like I don't want music to become neurotic for me. Like listening to music to become neurotic, and it's the same thing with creating music, which is a battle. Obviously, like. Creating like I play drums too, practicing drums. Like I don't like it when it becomes neurotic and when it feels like I have to.
Yeah.
When it feels like, you know, like I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. You're a musician, you're an artist. Like you get it. That's part of it.
Yeah.
You know, the best part is when it's natural.
When it really just comes to you.
Yeah, and that's what we really do it for. We don't. Me personally, I don't do it. I don't know why I do it, but.
When did you actually start writing raps? Or were you writing songs?
Like
singing songs first?
I remember I wrote like my first song when I was like 6.
6? Okay. So this is a country song.
It was like a country song.
Yeah, it had to be, yeah.
And then I don't really remember writing like that much. I remember one time in 6th grade we had this little project and like just looking back, like thinking about like what was already in me, you know, like I pieced it together like, okay, yeah. But like like it was 6th or 7th grade or something, and me and my friend, were like, there was a Spanish project, and we had to pick a song. I don't remember what it was for.
Yeah.
But we had to pick a song that related to the topic and then explain why it related to the topic. I didn't know that you didn't have to rewrite the lyrics.
Oh.
So I took the song Never Say Never and rewrote the whole song to fit like the topic. While everyone else just played it. I'm like, wait, y'all didn't rewrite the lyrics? I thought everyone was about to rewrite these lyrics.
Holy
like,
shit.
I rewrote them because that's just like what naturally was in my mind. Like, okay, yeah.
You got 100% on that though, right? You had to have.
I don't know. Like, I remember singing in front of the class. He sang too, kind of. I was up there like, it was about like the canopy and chopping down the rainforest. We're like, I rewrote the whole Jaden Smith rap. I wish I still had it was like, I don't freaking remember.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Like naturally to me, and just looking back, like it's really just a natural thing. Like, yeah, everyone's gonna rewrite these lyrics, and perform it in front of the class because that's what you do.
Yeah. That's not natural to a lot of people though.
Right. So then I remember after that I was like, oh wait, maybe not. And then
did you ever do any like performances and stuff? Like that was just a project.
I've never really performed no.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely interested. Like you said last week, get me in an open or something. Like I'm down for it. But,
yeah.
And then I remember I did some song over some Lupe beat. Like and remember I took the day to wrote it, and then eventually I started writing more just cause. And then eventually this one dude in particular was like, "No, you're actually really good at this." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Like, no, I'm not.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, no, I'm not. What are you talking about? Like, and then, as time goes by, I might go to the Cipher, like, meet Rem, people are like, nah, dude, you got some shit going. I'm like, if you insist.
Yeah.
And then I keep kind of doing it, and here I am today.
How long has this period been? To the point where
where I really started writing.
Yeah.
Was probably like, I feel like it was towards the end of junior year when I actually started writing.
In the junior year, which was 4 years ago?
High school. I just
Roughly
turned 20, so it would be,
about 3-4 years ago.
4. Yeah, and it's also when just my brain flipped upside down, where I went from just feeling like I was like always kind of I'm still like a good kid, obviously, but like, I remember I was kind of cool with everything, like school. I was a great student. Everything, I was just cool with it. I was doing life. And then like my brain flipped, and like everything became a question. And I feel like writing must have started around the same time. Mm-hmm. And then what I really started doing at first was I'd have like GarageBand on my phone, and I'd just make little things on GarageBand, rapping into my little, like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then
I did like a little GarageBand joint, same way the first time.
Just to do it. And then like, now I don't know, my keyboard's been broke. I need to get a new one. I don't know. I do music. I don't really get it, but I.
It's something you do. That's the best part though, because I saw online, like, I remember when I think after I met you, like, and then I was like started following your page and shit. You even have a poetry page too, right?
Yeah, bro. So you know about the NC State Cipher, do you?
Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
I go to that just because I do.
Monday nights.
Something about it calls me back each Monday usually.
Yeah.
So, but this one dude I know from it, one of the most interesting people I know.
Who?
His name's Pablo.
Pablo, okay. And
he had a poetry. Well, he had an account and he do poetry all the time. And I'm like, bruh, I'm one of the most poetic people I know. I need to.
Yeah.
So I just started it, and like I just started writing poems like back in November on it, and like I got almost like 40. I only follow people who tagged me. And the person who inspired me to start it.
Yeah.
Just because I'm like, I don't want to be following people for a follow back. I don't want to be following people because really I don't care. I don't really even scroll through. Sometimes I'll look at people's accounts and whatnot, but like I'm just not a social media guy for some reason. But I got like almost 40 followers now. I was like just like doing it on some why not? Like people actually like it and. So I was like, yeah.
It's so crazy though, because I remember like when I was in high school, we had to write poems for one of these classes. I can't remember what grade it was, but I definitely vividly remember like I had to write like 5 poems.
Yeah.
And I was like, with each different styles, like a haiku.
Yeah.
Like the different genres or styles or however they kind of break them shits down. But so you've been rapping. And then when did you like start getting into the studio? Like, are you like gearing up for like a project?
I mean, honestly, Rem's just been helping me like get in the studio, pushing me along.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was just like, yeah, he has, bro. He really has. Like shout out Rem for real, cause like I'm the type of person to just brush it all under the rug and be like, it don't really matter. Like,
cause you'll record it and then be like, hey, I did it. And that's it. Yeah.
I just feel like, and I'm not trying to be like demeaning to myself. I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like it's not a big deal, but I just feel like it's unfolding how it unfolds, and there's really, even though obviously ego is in the way, there's really no need to. But I mean, like I just have the funniest little music thing. Like I bought like a Blue Yeti mic, and I remember I broke it on the first day.
Damn.
Like almost a year ago, and I didn't even know I broke it because the red light was still on. And so for about a year, I was like I had like a free version of Ableton from the keyboard I had, and I'd just be like making little beats. Like I'm not a great beat maker by any means. I wish I was. Yeah. I'll be better eventually, but on like Ableton, and like I'd be recording into this speaker,
thinking
it was the. And I'm like, why is this blue so shitty?
Yeah.
I remember getting so mad one day because it was like a good beat and like I really wrote to it, and I'm like, I hit the wall. I'm like, God damn it! I just want to record. It sounds like shit. So like, I go to Best Buy. They're like, yeah, that's broke. Get a new, and I got a new one. And then I don't know, man.
So you've had a couple trials and tribulations with like
just
doing the music process,
bro. Writing hella verses like on some like I don't even care if anyone even hears these.
How often would you say you write a verse, or are you the type Are you just writing a verse, or are you like to sit down? I'll finish this whole song and then chill.
I mean, The thing is, I started with songs.
Starting doing whole songs. Okay.
On like my phone in GarageBand. I have multiple full songs that I made. Like, I was looking through it the other day, like, bro, I got like a mini catalog of stuff that I wouldn't like put out to get people to listen to because, you know, the quality and all that stuff. Yeah. But like, you know, I got like songs, like, that's what I started with. And then eventually I'm like, I guess I almost ran out of, ideas for songs. I feel like songs are just worlds in and of themselves, me personally. So it's like, to create a world, you kind of got to like go through something. And then, I don't know, I just didn't. So then I just started doing verses. Like I'd make like.
That's interesting.
I have, bro, if I could peep my, my laptop on GarageBand, Ableton and that GarageBand, the amount of 16s or 32s I have is stupid.
For real?
Like,
that's a lot.
Like dumb.
I believe it though.
Like, just like dumb. Like, I couldn't download it right now because the iCloud and the space and all that stuff. I haven't even looked at so many verses I've written, but like stupid verses.
So you're writing. So when you. It was interesting. I'm gonna go back to the point where you made when you were saying songs are like worlds, because that was like an interesting way.
Yeah.
And I had a question you want to ask. Let me ask you that question first.
Yeah,
so,
please do.
Like, songs are like worlds to you. So you feel like you hadn't had enough life experience at some point where it was like, what can I write this whole song about?
Yeah, I mean, songs, I feel like
I never looked at it as like that. I've seen exactly what you mean.
Yeah,
you're painting
to me, songs.
You're painting a real world or a real picture.
Yeah, and you know, like I feel like the best take you into their world. They're able to take you into a world
better than anybody, better than the next person.
Yeah, like I think about like, I don't know if you know who John Bellion is.
I never heard of him.
Oh my God, that bro puts me to shame. Like, just
rapper, right?
He sings, raps, produces. He's
one of these. He's one of them all-in-one packages.
He makes me. He makes me want to die.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean, bro. It's those certain people who are just they do everything so well.
It's like what?
Anderson .Paak, Big Crit, those people. It's
dude,
just like,
I saw Anderson .Paak in Charlotte, and like me, like I love the drums. Like I play the drums. I love the drums. I get a feeling from the drums from here and there that is like no other. It's a release.
Yeah,
it's this crazy, and I'm still hungry to learn on the drums. It's a finite craft. Drumming is a very interesting craft.
Yeah.
But like to see him up there.
Just doing that shit effortlessly.
Bruh, I wish I took a video, but
singing a song at the same time.
My phone was dead. And I've done some of his covers I'm in like a cover band with some 50-year-old guys. And I've done like Come Down and like I've like got them, coerced them to do Put Me Through. They hate especially the lead singer. He hates hip hop. Like
for real?
Hates it. Like
damn.
I don't even talk to him about like
anything you do.
I was because we're practicing for we're playing at North Hills at what's it called? You know that stage at North Hills?
Yeah.
We're playing the
relay. I went to the Summerfest there this past summer.
Yeah, we're playing the Relay for Life there. The walk around. I don't even know. It's good in May. But I guess people walk around it, and we're playing that. So we're like practicing. They're like, me personally, I'm already ready. Rock music is not that hard.
Yeah.
They're like, we gotta be ready. So like we're practicing. I'm leaving early. I'm going to a podcast, and they're like, for what? And I explain like, I do hip hop, rap, all that. I don't really show them because they just don't care.
Yeah.
And he's like, useless. I'm like,
he's like, I'm not missing any
I'm
opportunity.
like, I'm not even about to like be like, no, you don't understand hip hop. Like,
I'm gonna let you have that.
Whatever.
Bro.
I mean, I get it. Like,
yeah.
I don't know, but like I said, I'm all over the place with this. But anyways, like I was saying, Anderson .Pakk, bro, to see him up there on the drums, just like you should have seen how he came out. He had these huge, it's like a big, almost like curtain type thing, over like in front of the stage, and then he had all these lights going. I don't know how the hell they pulled this shit off in his shadow, and they were like getting different angles of the shadow.
Yeah, dog.
I don't know
what you're talking.
Have you listened to Oxnard?
I feel like I have.
If you know the intro, it's like, I know I hit it almost every time, and then I miss one.
Yeah.
So this man, you see his shadow hop on the drums.
Yeah.
And they got the lights. Hey.
Yeah, the lights are going crazy.
Okay, I hit it almost every time, and then I miss one. And I'm like, I need that swagger. Like,
yeah.
I need that swagger so bad. Because, like, I can do that. I can do that. It's just, like, to get there, I don't know how you get, like, to that spot in life.
Man, to get there, it's like, you have to keep being you. I don't know, but it's crazy, though. I feel like I found it more in myself this past year. Where I'm like, yo, when I activate, it's over for you. It's like you
activation, maturation, process, rap game too saturated, gradually. Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, but yeah, have you ever thought about like when you get into doing shows, or you know what I mean, like when you get to the point where you can like have a stage set up and shit like that? Do you ever think about that stuff?
Ah, man. I mean, like, I don't go around saying it. So many people to me, they're like, we're going to the top. We're doing this. We're doing that.
Yeah,
we're going to. And I'm like, man, so many people talk. So many people are just not going to do it.
Yeah.
Of course, I have dreams of like, I want to sell out the Fillmore.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I?
Yeah.
I want to sell out the Ritz.
Well,
duh.
Yeah. Why wouldn't I want all that?
It's like, how the fuck is that good at, at the same time. But, like, I want to be doing that. Like, of course I do, man. But
I think about that shit. I think about that's like another art form that I found myself
performing, bruh.
Performing is,
and you can tell people who know what they're doing.
Yeah,
me personally, I never have, so I'm not even gonna pretend I get up there and swag out. I probably do some corny shit and be like, all right, let me do that different next time. Like, I'm sure.
I know what you mean.
That's how it
goes.
Yeah,
that's literally the process though.
Yeah.
Everybody has to go through that first.
Yeah, I'm not about to say I'm about to get up there and just like have crowd control. Like, no, it's like I gotta play to my strengths and then like continue to fine tune that and But I definitely want. It's like, why not? Why wouldn't I want to perform? What do I want to do? Just shelter myself? No, it's like I got this life. Let me put it out there when I can. Connect. But
So, when is the first time you and Rem actually connected and you got with Urban Gorillaz?
Oh, the Cipher.
The Cipher.
And it was funny because I was like on some subconscious shit. I was like the day before that, I was writing to the Uchi Wally beat.
Oh,
I was writing. I was like, Visions in Black, Fayetteville to Raleigh. And then, like, the next day I meet Rem. Urban Gorillaz is all black. He's from Fayetteville.
Yeah.
And then, like, when he pulls up on the Cipher, I was saying some, like, J. Cole, he's not underrated anymore. Like, I was spitting, and I thought J. Cole. And obviously, you know about him and J. Cole and all that. So, like, I don't know. Like, the way, like, connections and things happen, it's like, it's just weird. It's like, what made, because I remember specifically before that writing Visions in Black, Fayetteville to Raleigh. I'm like, why did I write Visions in Black, Fayetteville? Like, why?
Yeah. Why did that even come up?
And then, like, I'm like, that's the only reason. Like, I don't know, but.
But that, it's almost like you spoke it into existence. You just you didn't consciously like speak it though. That shit just kind of came out.
Visions in Black, Fayetteville to Raleigh. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
and then,
it's weird. It's
so
like,
how long has your relationship been building since that site?
Since like, what was it, like late August, September, and then he had me do that thing at Playground, which was dope. I feel like that had when was it?
No, what is it?
Oh,
what's the thing at Playgrounds?
It was like he was doing a Dreamville like contest for tickets.
Ah, okay.
And it was like a freestyle battle, and Fonzie killed that. Shout out Fonzie if he hears that. That man killed that, and that man can rap. I don't care what he says about himself.
Yeah,
he talks himself down. That man can spit. Anyways, yeah, he won that. I was tired by the time they got to the contest because I'd been spitting. I got there. I'd been freestyling for like 2.5, 3 hours. Just like I got there, and y'all were just playing beats, and I'm just up there ripping. But yeah, there were a bunch of people there, like Urban Gorillaz connects, and then a bunch of people be like, I'll be seeing people now like, oh yeah, I saw you at Playground. I'm like, okay. I mean, I don't know, I was just kind of in the zone that night. But yeah, it was like a contest, freestyling and whatnot, and it was a cool night. Yeah, and then Rem, I don't know, I linked with him some other times, and then yeah, me, you, and Gabe linked. Gabe is a super cool dude. Shout out Gabe Hines. Good vibes, for sure. We went to ATL, which I feel like kind of like brought us like, I guess, closer. Like, kind of made us understand each other more. Cause he was like, I was on a winter break for school, and he's like, "You want to go to ATL?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I got a friend there I haven't seen in a while and all that." And like, yeah, we rode down there. I spit all night on the car ride there, bro. I'm like, I'm going to sleep, and you play another beat. I wake up, I'm like, yeah. But yeah, ATL was pretty fun. Me and Gabe made a cool little song. We just made beats and like rapped all day, or at least I rapped. He can kind of freestyle too, which is cool. Yeah, he laid his first beat down, and it was dope, which was fun. But yeah, I wrote back. I mean, and then since then, I guess he's been helping me out. He's been getting me in the studio, like, for real. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
Cause I wouldn't have been in A-Rock's studio by myself.
You wouldn't even like seek that out to even find yourself in a studio, probably.
I wouldn't. And so I got, I mean, I at least got some songs now. You saw some of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean,
you got some bangers coming.
Yeah, and he sent me those. One beat was a dude from the Cipher. One was an A-Rock beat. He sent me those Glaze beats, which I was like thinking like, I don't know.
Glaze beats. Glaze has some hard shit.
Yeah,
every time y'all said it was one of his beats, I was like, God damn, that shit hard.
I was like, okay, yeah. You know, so many people produce, and they're like, listen. It's like,
yeah, I know what you mean.
So then, you know, he's like, here's the Glaze beats, and I'm like, all right. Let's
we'll
see.
Yeah.
So then it's like I hear like dynamics. I hear artistry. I'm like, okay. You know, obviously I didn't resonate with all of them.
Yeah, of course. You're not gonna like everything.
But you know, some of them I'm like, I really, you know, those 2 songs in like 3 hours. I just had like a
mm-hmm.
And then got in there and yeah. I mean, honestly, he's just been helping me with moving along for whatever it's worth, you know?
Yeah,
and it's better than not moving along, right? So
that's a fact. It's like I see he's an interesting case. I see it. Yeah. I see how you got him. Yeah.
I got a mad mind for sure.
Yeah. Cause you're literally just like, I know I've met people like you before where like they're just doing creative shit all the time. It doesn't matter if somebody ever sees it or not. You're gonna get it done anyway, and that's just how your shit's gonna operate. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like...
Yeah, it's raw as hell.
I'm not even saying this, you know, I might be, but I'm not even saying this for any clout. I just don't care about...
I know what you mean.
You
genuinely
it's
don't.
It's like, of course I like it to an extent. Like, I like being recognized. I like being...
I found we didn't even have Instagram or hit nothing.
But it's like, you know, I just see... Especially nowadays, I just see so many people fabricate themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Like online, and they talk themselves up, and it's like, you know, they rap over a couple hot beats, and they're like, "We gonna make it."
Yeah.
No, you're not. Like,
yeah.
there's very few people who do that. And I feel like those people are really just from way outer space. Like,
Yeah, see, and then you used to go to the, you see the importance of making a song or like the love, you know what I mean?
For me, yeah, it's just my soul.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
You can do some fire shit though. How do you think you're gonna? I know you thought about this. I mean, everybody wants to sell out the film more in the Ritz, but it's like, do you think you can handle that level of fame?
Well, here's the thing. It's like if I was ready for that, and if that was gonna happen, it would happen. Yeah.
If
it's not, it's not.
I see what you're saying. And you'll learn how to deal with it when it gets
I know
here.
me personally, if and that's obviously a big if. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, you know, I know the plan. Like, no, I'm not gonna sit here and say that. But like, obviously, if that happened, which I plan on continuing to hone my skills and taking opportunities when I can. So I mean, you never know. I just don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't lived this life through all the way. I don't know. I couldn't say no for sure. I couldn't say yes for sure. But like, I feel like if I was there, I'd be ready because of what got me there.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Besides that, you know, if you put me at the Fillmore today, I'd be like,
yeah.
My name. I like to rap. I'll be like, how y'all doing tonight? Like,
about the fucking pat.
Someone get me in the head. I'll be looking at like all these people. Like, okay, what you gonna do?
This shit is so crazy though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I feel like getting on stage and being in that type of environment. I'm probably not every night, but I feel like some nights it can produce a sense of oneness and non-being, which is like dissolvement, which is what people really want, even if they don't know. Which they just people want to dissolve into nothing. Like people, I'm not trying to be like so abstract or anything. Like that's what people want. That's why people do drugs or drink or like. That's why people do a lot of things, but people want to dissolve
in some way, shape, or form.
And so I feel like if you're on stage and that shit's rocking, I feel like you just become it, and like
you do
for a second, yeah. And you've probably experienced that,
yeah. Where that's the thing, and you know you have a good performance because you don't remember anything from it.
And you don't remember anything. You probably go away, like you in the structure of you, like whoever you think you are during your day-to-day and all that. I'm sure like there's an element of that just kind of evaporates.
Yeah, exactly. It completely melts away. I'm this character. Yeah, like, and it's not even saying like, and I know people like, they look at that like really lightly. Like they don't want to say like they have a character or they are a character. But it's like, everybody has a character. Everybody has something they're playing, you know, like. Mine has a name, AJ the Menace, and then it might, you know, and then
because you're not gonna get off stage and be like, I'm AJ. No, you're AJ the Menace.
I
saw that video of you, I was like, I mean, I see you're a nice guy and you can relate, but I see that beast. I saw that beast. Like, I got that beast in me too. Like whatever the heck that is, where it's like,
and that's the hardest part when you're on stage, is showing it to everybody. Yeah. Showing everybody the beast, because that's a vulnerable state as well. But as long as you go into it and don't look back, no matter what, I'm not turning back, bro. I've turned it on. I got 30 minutes before I turn that shit off. Yeah, it's on, motherfucker. Yeah. I'm going hard this entire time. You can't force the
beast, man.
You can't, bro.
Beast comes out when he want to. Smash his shit for a second and recedes back into the cave.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And starts thinking again for his next exit.
It's almost on some Hulk shit where it's just like, let that beat hit the right way.
That's why I fucking love the drum set. Is because when I feel myself on that shit, when I'm in that,
I'm like, fall away into the into the drums. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like.
It is really relieving. I know what you mean. Him in the creative shit. Being a creative is always like fun. Were any of your parents creatives? Whether it be art. I mean, your dad sang in the private of his.
My mom's a really good like writer, like typer.
Ah, okay. She puts words together nicely.
Yeah, my mom is the best people person I know. It's wicked. ridiculous. How she can just like everybody loves my mom.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
And then my dad. I mean, he oh yeah, my bad, bro.
You're good.
Yeah, he just started learning like guitar recently.
Your dad did?
Yeah, which is fun. I just love seeing him do it. He gets into it, and it's like, and he wrote his first song about protesters. He hates
protesters.
He's like he hates like liberals.
Oh, he's a hardcore conservative.
Nah, he's not.
Oh, okay.
He just hates. He's like, oh, they're protesting because they got nothing. I'm not gonna sing his song on air. I don't know, but
it's probably a little. You probably don't want to sing that song.
Nah, like I'm not even trying to talk about my parents like that. Like my mom is a character, and my dad is. I remember like when I was like 15, going through like 17-ish. Mm-hmm. I started telling my dad like, oh yeah, I know things, and like no, I just love my dad. Like he's a good dude, and like yeah.
That's dope. Okay, so your mom was the writer.
Yeah, she could always like my grandma said she used to write like, but she stopped or something. I don't know. I don't know where all this weirdness comes from.
It's not even weird though.
No, it's not weird.
Because you said something just clicked one time around what 17, 18? Something just clicked where everything became a question, right?
Oh my god, dude. Oh, it was the worst. Like I was religious, not like to an extreme extent or anything. I just kind of was with it. School, I was with.
I know what you mean.
Just all the.
You had everything scheduled, like
yeah. I'm like,
right into
and I was just thinking about like how college was gonna work.
Yeah.
You know, I was like playing soccer, and I was just really just mostly happy-go-lucky, and then like I don't know, bro. My brain like flipped on me, and it was like I just couldn't go back and like.
Into that structure and that
day-to-day
and
ever
routine.
Since I swear to God, ever since then it's just been like not a wreck. A wreck is not the word because I've had a lot of beautiful moments.
Yeah,
but it's just been like some kind of weird like what? I mean, I feel like in a sense that must happen to everyone, but at the same time it might not. I don't know.
Yeah. Yo, remember this timestamp 44 seconds.
Yeah. This is mad cool though.
We gotta pull the beautiful. I've had some beautiful moments. That's going on the track. Got to put that on the track somewhere. You're gonna find the song for it, but it's gonna be like you're gonna be like, oh yeah, it's not a wreck. It was because I've had some beautiful moments.
Yeah.
Did that reverb on that motherfucker?
I've had some beautiful moments.
Yeah, man. But
things like mine, dude. I'll just stop it. All right, that itself is in itself is
yeah. But shoot, man. So, what do you want to accomplish this next year before we go? Just some of the stuff now that with the new connections you made.
That's a great
what I mean?
question, actually.
Like you can probably like you didn't look at this, I guess, as like a go-to thing, but now with these new connections and kind of the course you're on, what do you kind of want to accomplish this year for yourself?
I haven't even thought about that. That's the wild thing.
Yeah.
Honestly, all I can say now is I just want to continue to evolve.
And get better.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know if better is the word. I feel like just going deeper into whatever this is. I don't know if I have any. I don't know if it's a bad thing. I don't know if I have any.
It's not
goals.
a bad thing because if you don't have an answer,
yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I have any goals. Like, I don't know, man.
Hey,
just continue to evolve. I guess I'm not trying to be too broad or nothing, but it's just crazy.
I know what you mean. But yeah, man, we're gonna end on that note.
Word up, dude.
Yeah,
that was dope.
Yeah, so we'll do another one, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sometime this year, 6 months from now. I like to do like 6
Yeah, get me on like, yo.
Yeah, they're going to be like, okay, it was this kid, bro. We saw one time.
And it'll go like,
yeah.
It'll be like, I'm back here again.
Let everybody know where you can where they can follow you at too.
All right, so my man Remington runs an account for me called My Name is Henni, Henni. He gets some dope little stuff for me in there for sure.
Yeah.
If you're into poetry by any means, you can follow Henni Poems. Same spelling, all underscore, no spaces. I just do random poems on that page. And you might dig it, you might not. I don't really care. Yeah.
It is what it is.
And besides that, catch me in real life. I might tell you something that makes you think a little bit, even if you didn't know it. or something like that. I don't know. But, yeah.
That sounds like a plan. And then like, comment, share, subscribe, everything 3 Oak Podcast.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace.
You just watched we could start over if you'd like.
Hey!
You just watched the 3 Oak Podcast instead of listening to it.
You just watched the 3 Oak Podcast. Okay.
Thank you for watching the 3 Oak Podcast.
If you like what you just seen, you should hit the subscribe button.
Twice.
It's right. Look, it's right there, bro. It's right
Y'all
there.
see it, right?
It's right there.
It, right? Yeah.
It's right there.
Yeah. I think they see it, but I'm not sure. Yeah.